I'm Joe and I'm building a startup from scratch. Today is day 82. Let's get it. All right, so today is primarily just a huge call day. I have 11 calls on 30-minute slots, basically just back to back all day. Mostly onboarding calls, but one is a catch-up call as well, which is cool. So hopefully by the end of today, we'll have a few more user testers on. But to kickstart the day, my friend from Fiverr sent me over a potential final review of the text automation. So pretty excited, I'm gonna dive into that and then we'll get into our calls. So I just dove into this final edit from the person from Fiverr. Basically, they typed up a whole document for how they did everything and just to help me understand it. And I'm not gonna lie, it's still very over my head. Some of this tech stuff, for those who use Bubble, he's using backend workflows and then working with APIs and all this stuff, which is cool. And actually, it totally works for my use case, which is dope. But I was hoping that through this, I would be able to understand how he did it so that I could do this moving forward with any new notification types we wanted to add in, anything like that. But at this point, I honestly think the best move now might be, because this person was awesome to work with, just starting to develop a long-term relationship with this person where whenever I need to implement any of these notifications or whatever, I can just come back to them. Maybe we can work out some kind of deal working long-term together or something like that. Yeah, which actually might be kind of nice because then it's not something I have to worry about being my head against the wall every time I'm implementing new tech. I can just come to this person super easily and then I can focus on other things. So actually might be a blessing in disguise. So that's kind of how I'm going to think about it right now. We haven't pushed it live yet because right now I'm using a different number to text people and this will change the number. So I have to think about my messaging there. And also with the previous number, since it was manual, I was using Google Voice and so I could respond back. So I'd basically have conversations as Daisy, this character we made. With this new number, we did the automated messages, but another thing we actually have to do is design a different flow for conversation. So I think we have to do that too, which I'm gonna use the same person for, he said he could help with that. And then we'll push it live. That way it will be a seamless transition for users as they go from one number to another and it won't feel like it's actually a worse experience. So about 30 minutes till we got call to action. I just had an artist reschedule, so I have a quick 30-minute break. I just had two dope calls. One was with an artist who isn't in release mode, isn't posting short form content, but is mainly focused on YouTube creation, which was pretty cool because by the end of the call, we were able to think through kind of a cool implementation about how the platform could help, where basically substituting out releases, basically like staying up with all the things you need to think about for releases, doing that for YouTube videos. So like all this stuff like shooting, editing, ideation, posting, and kind of mapping out a plan for that, which is cool because maybe I could actually implement that in for more YouTube creators in the future. Who knows? We'll see. Oh baby, I just got done with a big call block. Got a bunch of people on the platform. I got some great ideas. I'll debrief on all of it later, but right now I have like 30 minutes. I gotta grab some lunch before my next call. It's like almost 4. All right, so big day, fun day. I had to, after my calls, I just had to take a break, go for a walk, just kind of decompress a little bit after all these calls today. But I think we had like 11 calls, all pretty dope. Got some cool hype, got some awesome thoughts. There's some thoughts that have never come up before from other people, like implementing kind of a Teams function and some more specifics around YouTube, some cool stuff there. And then we also wrapped up our first gig with this Fiverr person. So the automatic text notifications are totally good to go. I'm not gonna deploy them live yet though, because I'm gonna actually order a new gig with the same Fiverr person to set up one-on-one messaging communication so that if someone gets a reminder and they respond back, I can see that message and I can respond back to them with like a personal one-on-one message. Because I'm doing that right now with the manual text through Google Voice and I don't want to switch numbers on users and also the experience be worse. So I already talked to this Fiverr person, they said they could do it. So they're just figuring out like exact specifics and then they'll get back to me with the gig. But hopefully that will get wrapped up soon too, because I actually can't deploy anything live on the platform because this Fiverr person is working on it. And so I don't want to set anything live before he's done working on it, before it's ready to go. But I'm excited to get back to building because there are a lot of cool ideas that have come up recently. So hopefully we'll get this done soon, then I can get back to building and go from there. So yeah, tomorrow's another big call day, overall solid day. Follow along the journey. I'll catch y'all tomorrow.